I will order a retroactive child support judgment of $5,400 per month. Order that paid at $90 per month. Order court costs as billed.
Hey, this is Raulh of Please Act Right. Before you lay down with that woman and get her pregnant, you might want to check out this video first. First, I want to start off with this post on Twitter. This young lady wrote, "I wish we could choose our baby's father." Now, maybe I'm from a different dimension, but aren't you able to choose the man that you lay down with that you could possibly get pregnant by? This generation is so backwards in their thinking, it's unreal. Now, check out this child support case so that you can see in real time it's nothing but a scam against men.
What number are you asking the court to set your child support at today?
Honestly, I'm not expecting to pay child support at all.
You want the court to set it at zero?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why are you asking for $0?
Because me and Miss McDuff, we fully co-parent. I fully get my son throughout the week, 4 days out the week. I'm fully capable of taking care of him when he's in my custody. She does the same as well. So I don't understand why I would be paying child support when we split. She have him, she take care of him, and when I have him, I take care of him. She don't drop him off with anything. I don't drop him off with anything, and we fully take care of him. So I don't see why we have to pay extra.
So he has the child for 4 days a week and she has him for 3 days a week, and he's been financially taking care of this child up until now without the child support court being involved. Evidently, she filed for child support because they broke up and no longer live together. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and help me get to 100,000 subscribers by July 31st, 2025. Your sub will be greatly appreciated.
When did you and Miss McDuff stop living together?
I would say ending of March of 2024.
And since that time, have you paid any money directly to Miss McDuff?
Yes.
How much?
I roughly, maybe off the top of my head, $400.
Okay. Are you in agreement to the order containing a retroactive child support judgment against you after credit, or are you asking that you be ordered to pay $0 in back child support?
Pay zero in back child support.
Okay, can you tell the court why?
He just told you why. He's been taking care of this child financially since the child was born. So why should he be paying back child support?
I wouldn't understand why I'll be paying back child support, because when we only been split for a year. Before then, I was paying the rent, the bills. We were both taking care of the kids. It was no problem. We only been split for a year, and I still get my kid 4 days out the week, and I'm fully taking care of my kid when he's in my care, and she fully take care of him when she's in his care.
Okay, and right now you're seeing the child least?
At least 4. I would get him Thursday afternoon and drop him off Monday afternoon.
He can't be more clearer than that. This man is 4 days per week active in his child's life, financially and physically.
Do you have any safety concerns, Mr. Fox, with Ms. McDuff knowing your address?
No, ma'am. No, sir.
I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, then I will accept the agreed portions of this order, make the agreed portions the order of the court. I will order child support at $429 per month.
Wait for it.
I will order a retroactive child support judgment of $5,400 per month. Order that paid at $90 per month. Order court costs as billed.
You see that? Although this man has been financially taking care of his child since day one, up until they broke up and his baby mama filed child support, they're still going to charge him back pay of $5,400 as though he never paid a dime. Did you also notice that his baby mama, she never said he didn't take care of his child financially? But she knows she doesn't have to say anything, but just sit there, and the court is going to screw this man over financially with charging him with back payments anyway.
Anything further, Mr. Dell? The exchange location. The exchange location will be at the residence of the child. Mr. Fox, it is your obligation to pick this child up and take this child back home. Anything you and Miss McDuff agree to outside of that is fine. But neither one of you have safety concerns, so I don't see any reason to do a neutral exchange location.
You see how the judge just blew right over the fact that this man has been paying for his child since day one? Now, he said he's been paying about $400 to the mother of his child without the court. So him paying through child support court, it shouldn't be a big deal. But they're expecting him to back pay child support for a child that he's been paying for in the first place. Why are they doing it? so that the court can get some of that money out of the deal.
I do. My question would be, why would I be paying child support and why would I be paying back child support for?
You're paying child support because your child doesn't reside with you. Your child resides with his mother.
So that's
Y'all
only
made her
for
the
3 days out of
primary
a week.
conservator.
So since she had him for 3 days out of a week, and because he stays with her for 3 days out of a week, I have to pay 400 and some odd number you just said a week just because she stays with him for 3 days out of a week.
Mr. Fox, you did not contest joint her being the primary conservator, did you? No,
I did.
you
I asked for joint
agreed to
custody.
y'all being joint managing conservators, with her being primary and getting to determine where the child lives, where the child's residence is.
So because she gets to determine where the kids reside, I have to pay 400 and some odd number because she gets to determine where my son stays.
Yes,
Even
sir.
though I give my son 4 days out of a week and it's 7 days out of a week. So if I get him for 4 and she gets him for 3, just because she can decide where he stays, I have to pay for that.
Mr. Fox, if you want to be the primary conservator, you can file something to be the primary conservator. But right now, you are not.
So because I'm not the primary conservator, I have to pay 4. I'm still trying to get it because I'm not the primary
Well,
conservator.
Mr. Fox, I'm not going to be able to explain it to you because I've already told you.
If he has the child more days out of the week than she does, he shouldn't have to pay child support through the court system if he's already paying $400 a month to the baby mama. But they're saying because she is considered primary, not only does he have to pay child support through the court system, he still has to pay the $5,400 in back payment, even though he was taking care of his child from day one. Fellas, you better be careful if you're thinking about having a child with one of these women in Western society.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
you just keep saying the same thing over
Because
again.
I'm not getting it. I'm not understanding how my son's only be with the mother 3 days out of a week. I have to pay for that.
Let me give you some more information.
Like what?
You don't like my ruling. If you think it's not fair,
yeah, I do.
You have 3 days to appeal, 30 days to file a motion for new trial. This case is out of the 254th District Court. That is Judge Kim Brown. She might have a different opinion from mine.
Which simply means fill out the form for an appeal, and when it's all said and done, you'll be right back here in court with a different judge with the same judgment, simply because the law is set in stone. So unless he gets full custody of the child, he's going to have to pay that $5,400 in back pay. And if he wants full custody, he'll have to prove that the baby mama is unfit for full custody, which ain't gonna hardly happen. In short, he'll be right back to where he started, with the end being this same judgment. So he'll just basically be wasting his time and his money.
Of course. I would love to get set up with that.
Okay, so if you need information on how to appeal, the attorney's office can email it to you, sir.
Please do.
Okay. Any other questions?
Judge, the payback on the retroactive support was 80 or 90?
80. I'm sorry.
At 5,400, correct?
Yes, 5,400.
Thank you, Judge. That's all.
Okay.
So for the back child support payments of $5,400 at $80 a month, he'll be paying that for the next 67 months. And that doesn't include the $450 a month that he has to pay in regular child support. So out of that $5,400, the court's going to get their cut and the rest goes to the baby mama, even though he's already been taking care of his child out of his own pocket and giving the baby mama $400 a month. You see how they get you? If you don't think this is a real big deal, just imagine 1,000 men within 1 month having to pay that same $80 a month for the next 67 months. That's $8,000 a month times 67 months, which equals $536,000 going through the court system. Let that sink in.
Any questions, Ms. McDuff?
Hey, ma'am.
All right, then thank you both for appearing here today, and you're both free to go.
Of course she doesn't have any questions. Did you notice the whole time the court proceeding was going on, she just sat there at the bottom of the screen. She didn't have not one single word to say. These women know exactly how the court system works, and they're going to work it to their advantage every single time. I guarantee you, even if he had receipts from every single dollar that he gave to her through child support without it going through the court system, they still would refuse to recognize it, and he still would have to pay $5,400 in back payments. I'm showing you this video because I want you to see in real life how they execute child support and back payments on a man, even if he's financially supporting the child before she files for child support. You guys better be real sure that the woman that you lay down with That's the type of woman that you want to have a child with. Because the minute something doesn't go her way, or you two have a disagreement and separate, this is where you're probably going to end up, in child support court. Being ordered to pay back child support for a child you've been financially supporting since day one. To be honest with you, if you're not married to her, you'd probably be better off if you have her file for child support right off the bat so that there won't be any surprises down the line. That's after you get a DNA test done first, of course. Be careful out there, fellas. Be careful. Somebody had to tell you, and I love you, so it might as well be me. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. I post a new video every week. And in the meantime, will you please act right? My name is Raulh. See you in another video. So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these two videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. And if you like, you can visit my channel. I have plenty of videos there. Go ahead. Don't be scared.